and it looks classy and fun at the same time. Isn't this fun? Well, just as planned, Coco Daisy has sent me my Mail Club subscription, and I'm just gonna get that open. And then let's look at the inside and figure out what we're going to make with it. This is gonna be so fun. The subscription-based model that gives you a very small amount of supplies just in this 4x6 envelope, and it gets mailed with no tracking to your house. And here are the contents for July. And it ships around the 15th of the month, so it's kind of fun to get when you're getting ready to set up your new month. And this is great for those that are entry level into Coco Daisy, really want to check it out, check out the quality. And I think you guys are going to be really happy with this. So let's take a look at what's included. This month you get Things Are Getting Out of Sand, which is a postcard, and you'll get this every month. And it is on this textured cardstock paper. Now they do print everything right here in the United States with the paper. They actually have a printer that's a local printer from where the Coco Daisy is, and they use recycled ink. So it's really nice that they are trying to source as many things as possible locally and in the United States. So that's what makes this really great price point. Now we've got a bunch of stickers and a few other papers as well. I guess I should have started with the most important thing, which is the Coco Daisy letter from Christine to us, which is right here. It's a little splash of reflection. Last month she sent us a very lengthy pen pal letter explaining her reasoning behind the Mail Club. So I'm curious to see what this month is all about. Hello from the middle of summer. First thing, thank you. The response to Mail Club has honestly blown us away, and I mean that in the quietest, most genuine way. I didn't expect to feel this special, and yet here we are. I'm so glad you're here. July always sneaks up on me. One minute it's the first day of summer, and then suddenly it's August, and I'm wondering where the good part went. I have done that too many times. You and me both, Christine. Watched summer from my desk, promising myself I'd get outside later. This year, I'm trying something different. At 55, I'm realizing that balance just isn't something that just happens. You have to actually choose it. So I'm choosing it. More walks, more sunshine, more saying yes to the things that fill me back up. Last year, we took a full day off and had a pool day with the Coco Daisy team. And I still think about it. It was easy and fun and exactly what we all needed. So we're doing it again, and I can't wait. I'm also putting together a little journaling tote for myself this summer, just the essentials, something to write on, something to write with, and enough space to capture the moments that are actually happening instead of trying to remember them later. That's what I want for you too. Take the day trip. Stay a little longer at the lake. Let yourself be in it, not just looking back at it. Wishing you the best of the season, Christine. Oh, so spot on, Christine, with that letter. And I love that it's printed on paper. So you can actually use the paper from the stationery that she just wrote on, and you can use it. And it is on regular copy-weight paper, and so it's going to be really easy to add to anything you have. Now, I've done this before. With last month's, I did use it on a spread in my sterling ink. Let's go ahead and take a look at the other contents. I've done the postcard and the letter. We'll move those to the side and take a look at our paper. Now, these papers are around 4.5 by 6 inches, and they are one-sided. They are reminiscent from some of the other things that are in other planner kits that Coco Daisy sells for the July Coconut Cove collection. And so you can see a few of these really fun creatures that are hanging out on that paper. And then there is this. This is the stripe paper. Now in our Coco Daisy regular club, when we get the creative kit with the paper pack, these are in much larger shapes. So they've downsized them in digital form to make it kind of proportional to the page, which I think is fantastic. So all of these stripes do have little things inside them, so the detail is always spot on. And then I'm really glad to see one of my favorite papers from the entire Coconut Cove collection. It is this summer. This can easily be added to my TN now that it is right proportioned, and I love the little wave coming in crashing in the top. Now here are the stickers that are included in the kit. Last month, I had noted that my sticker was not included. Well, I was wrong. I was incorrect. I actually went back from a viewer suggestion and looked inside my envelope, and it was stuck on the inside. So if you don't see your sticker, go ahead and look inside your envelope, but they had it in between all of the items this month, so I'm sure you'll find it with no problem. But it is a vinyl sticker, and it says, "Do not disturb." Simon, who is our resident Mail Club mascot, is super cute sitting on his little ducky with the seagulls, and then of course the octopus is looking to tip him over with his glass of something bubbly. Interesting and cute all the same. So we get 3 sticker sheets. There's 2 that are a vinyl type, and then this one, which is the washi. Let me talk to you about these vinyl stickers. They are nice and thick, and they are just lovely. They hold up really well, and it's really easy to work with them because all you have to do is pull off the negative, and I will do that right now so you can see. Just make sure when you are taking off that negative that you don't lose any of your cute little vinyl stickers. I just like to take the negative off because it's so much easier when you're in a hurry making whatever you are with this kit. Now, last month I used it for a journal kit and a planner kit, and this month I think I'm going to use it for making a card as a thank you. Oop, my S almost got away from me, and we'll just add that right back in. The good news is these vinyl stickers are really hardy, and you can just put that right back where it was meant to be, and easy peasy. Sensing a theme from what we had last month, we had these half circles. This one says Salty Crew and Poolside, and this Lost in Paradise also looks familiar. Cool treat, that was a die cut in one of the kits from last month. And then we have some labels. Again, this is on vinyl. You'll have to use a pen that is absolutely steadfast permanent to write on them, but I think it's just really great to add to pictures or in planner spreads. And look at this deco sheet. This is so cute. It does have this Cocoa Daisy Mail Club in the corner with its scalloped edges, which is the same as what we saw last month. And these are scaled down to a 4x6 size, so they are perfect for smaller size planners like a Weeks or maybe a Hobonichi. I don't mind what size they are. They are adorable with the sea urchins and the seagull on top of the turtle. Isn't that sweet? And then this last sticker sheet, these are washi strips. These are very thin and they are transparent, and they're great for A5 journals because they go straight across the page. And it does have some familiar different designs that we've seen in the regular kit, but at $13.95 for this kit, it's a really great entry price point for anyone who is looking for something for Cocoa Daisy that's really easy and fun to work with in our planners. Now I'm going to go ahead and get started working on my project. So this month what I'm planning to do is use some extra cardstock that I got in the scrapbooking kit, and I'm going to make a card, which is super easy to make and do. And I think this would be a great showcase for those of you who have a few extra supplies and you want to send them cheerily along the way. Of course, I could send the postcard, but it's always fun to create something just with your own hands. So I'm going to go ahead and start with something that speaks to me. I love this summer, and how fun would it be if I wrapped it around to the back side, and then there's all different kinds of things we can add to the front. I'm thinking I want this summer sun little piece of paper whole, but I do want to fold it in half so it's equally on the front and the back. I know a lot of you don't think people look on the back, but they certainly do. Let's go ahead and adhere this down, and then we'll add some other fun bits to it along with the inside. We can add a few other fun bits. I love this summer, and I was thinking about adding the sun here, but I want to make something down below that would kind of resonate with the summer sun. Let's go ahead and put a full piece of washi tape across the bottom. I really like this yellow one. I think it'll look lovely right across there. And then don't worry about that extra space on that side. I'm not, because we certainly can add a little fun bit. Let's go ahead and put summer sun right here. And to fill out this one last side, I'm going to use this vinyl sticker and stick it all the way to the edge. And then I'll just trim off that side. I really like this letter because it has this little splash of reflection. I was thinking of a little splash of summer sun would be what it would look like. I'm gonna go ahead and just use my scissors and cut around this space. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, that's fun. And it really does fit the whole thing. I'm just gonna trim a little bit right here, just smooth that out, and then I think it'll be perfect. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. And then we can cover that up. I wouldn't worry about it at all. Let's go ahead and attach it. It fits so cute. And now I just need to cover up this reflection. And then I was thinking maybe we can put this there. Yes, that'll fit just perfectly. And the fact that these are vinyl stickers makes it even better because you can't see through them. I forgot to take the backing off of this one. So I'm just doing that really quick so I can use one of the stickers. And I was thinking about this little octopus that's got a snorkel, and it'll look so cute, like he's in the ocean along with the whale. How fun is that? And then one last sticker, I was thinking about adding him down here next to the summer sun. Okay, last little bit of detail. I want to add some tick marks along the side to make it look like it was embossed, and then I think we're finished. Originally, I had thought about using a blue, but this yellow kind of rounds out the top and the bottom at the same time. Isn't that cute? Just do this other side real quick. I think it turned out super cute. Let's see what the back looks like. There's plenty of space back here to do whatever we want. How about we do something like this where we have Salty Crew on the side where it's super sweet, and then let's put this blue washi tape straight across. I think that's just about center. And that looks super cute. Then we can add a couple more details on the inside if we want, but I think it turned out beautiful. Now we have enough space to write whatever we want on the inside. Just couldn't help myself, and I added a couple more stickers, this little cute guy here, and then the bubbles coming up. My second project I'm going to make today is going to be for my simple notebook. I really want to put an envelope here so I can stick something in. I'm really into pockets, and I really think it would be a great addition to put one over here. So now I get to decide what paper I want to use. So if you want to make one with me, you certainly can. I'm just going to fold this in this direction because I need a square piece of paper. Now I know exactly what to trim off, and I will do that with my scissors. And now that I have this, I'm just going to open it up and fold it this way as well. And so now I have this. I'm going to turn it on its edge here with the paper that has the decoration on the back. I'm just going to fold this up to the middle, then fold this up again. And this next one, do you see how where they intersect? You just kind of want to go a little bit inside where they intersect. That way you've got this little flap here. This is not rocket science. I'm not giving you any measurements because every one of these envelopes will be unique. And then now we can fold down the top, and it's this cute little envelope. Now you're wondering how we keep it shut. Well, you just go ahead and take this. I want this, my closure, to be a little bit on the a little bit blue. So I'm just going to go ahead and flip this edge up. Now I don't want the whole thing. I just want just enough right there where it's centered. So I just flip that part up, and now I have a place where I can stick that envelope top. I'm going to go ahead and adhere everything down now, and then I have an envelope that I can stick whatever I want in it. You could put adhesive all along the bottom, which is what I've done previously. Let me show you what I've done. Certainly can make different sizes of them. Do you see how I adhered the bottom of this one, and I could stick whatever I wanted in here, including pictures. I just have a smaller version because I'm working in a smaller planner. So this works great. And one last little piece of adhesion. And now I can put it wherever I want. And then I can stick my flap inside. And it's super cute. Now let's go ahead and add it to here. Once we figure out how we want this to look, I love this bright sunshine page, but I want to kind of balance that out. So I was thinking about doing kind of like a central cluster over on this side. Let's go ahead and grab some of our washi tape. Let's go ahead and do that. Put that washi tape right there. Put my large whale sticker here. So it's like he's floating, and I'm gonna do this at an angle. So it'll just be at it's a fun little spread. And I don't wanna cover up his face too much when I open it up. So I'll just move that over here. And now I can add anything I want. I can even put stickers on my envelope. Let's go ahead and round this out. Let's put that there, something nice and clean there. And then our last little sticker, which will be hidden when we open it up. I want to be a little bit goofy because this is what this kit is. It's just so special and playful. I cut out the penguin with the scuba gear, and I thought it would be super cute to have him peeking out. So I'm going to go ahead and attach him, or you could just leave him in there because he's not going to go anywhere. So the penguin will head into the pocket on the inside. That just makes me smile. And then anytime we want to see him, we can just open up, and it looks classy and fun at the same time. Isn't this fun? And that's it, guys. This was super fun to work with. I did love the card, but I think my heart is set on this cute little envelope with the cute little penguin with the scuba gear on the inside. It just makes it so whimsical and fun, and let summer just have its heyday. Thanks everyone, and I hope you enjoy. I will talk to you again soon. Bye everyone.